Next, we have Mr. William Redpath. Mr. Redpath is the current chairman of the Libertarian Party of Virginia and represents the Libertarian Party for the 10th District Congressional seat.
I am Bill Redpath. I'm the Libertarian candidate for U.S. House of Representatives in the 10th Congressional District this year. First of all, a little about me. I'm a 29-year resident of Virginia. I have a bachelor's degree from Indiana University and an MBA from the University of Chicago. As a civilian, I am a business appraiser. That's what I do for a living. I'm a certified public accountant in Virginia, and I'm also a chartered financial analyst. If you remember me running for office in previous years, you have a pretty good memory. I was the Libertarian candidate for governor in 2001, U.S. Senate in 2008, and U.S. House, running for this seat in 2010. I want to thank the Top of Virginia Regional Chamber for inviting me to participate in this event, because other chambers of commerce in Northern Virginia don't treat me as well. I was excluded from a forum on September 3rd that was put on by the Fairfax County Chamber of Commerce. Delegate Comstock and Mr. Faust, Supervisor Faust were invited. I was not invited. I believe ditto for Brad Eicholt and Diane Blay. The Loudoun County Chamber of Commerce has an event on September 24. I've been excluded from that. I think the other two candidates as well. And that's too bad, because the Libertarian Party is on the move and it's growing. This year we have Rob Service for U.S. Senate, and we have 7 candidates, including me, for U.S. House of Representatives, and that is a record for the Libertarian Party of Virginia. In fact, the Libertarian Party, in 6 of the last 7 U.S. House elections across this nation, Libertarian Party candidates for U.S. House have received over 1 million votes. Before that 6 out of 7 streak, the last time a third party did that in this nation was back in 1912. The LP is here to stay because we are a political party based on principles. Libertarianism is a combination of conservative positions on economic issues and liberal positions on social issues, generally speaking. But there is a common theme. We want to reduce the use of government coercion in our society. Consequently, we want to reduce government spending, reduce taxes, and have real respect for civil liberties. Now, how does this translate to issues? Well, first of all, I want to cut government spending, not reduce its rate of growth. I want to cut government spending, and I'll name names. The Department of Education, the Department of Energy, the Department of Housing and Urban Development should all be zeroed out. Corporate welfare should immediately be done away with. All farm subsidies as well. Now that won't cure everything, but in 15 seconds, that's a pretty good start. We should have a flat tax. We're talking tax reform, a flat tax that will encourage investment for future prosperity for all. We have to address the coming entitlement crisis. Social Security, I favor the Cato Institute, 6.2% plan to protect older people, but to allow younger workers to invest funds in private investment accounts. You don't have any property rights in Social Security. That's something the defenders of the system never bring up. So consider that. Medicare should be changed to some sort of premium support, some sort of voucher system to help the elderly pay insurance premiums. Medicaid should be turned into a block grant program, phased out over 10 years, and turn that program over to the states, allow the states to experiment. We advance through trial and error as a species. We need to see how 50 different states address health care for the poor. Turning this over to the states is the way to do that. I would repeal Obamacare and deregulate the health care system, and I would end the link between employers and health insurance with a refundable tax credit if health insurance is purchased. My website is billredpath.com. I thank you very much for listening, and I respectfully ask for your vote. No later than 7 p.m. on November 4th. Thank you very much.